Long hold, red lights. We are underway. It's a sluggish start, but Ahmed Fazrul Sham's got away quite nicely, thank you very much. Alongside Fahmi Bassam, 2-2-2. You can't win a race from the start, but it certainly helps your confidence to get off to a decent start, Barry.
Yeah, absolutely, and absolutely barreling through was, from several rows back, was Waiwaji Trelexana. He's right behind his teammate who started from pole. DIMAS Juli is in P3, or he was when he went out of camera shot. Oh, he still is.
Kapita Krishna also off to a decent start, but there's Ahmed Fazrul Sham. Well, I said you can't accelerate away in underbone. It's very difficult to. But these front two are trying to get away, but then, just like the peloton, they close in behind them. And they're going up into the wind. We measured it at 14 kmph, the wind coming up. Ooh, Ahmed Fazrul is taken way off the racing line.
Yeah, he went on the green then, but it wasn't his fault, but he's dropping back.
It drops him 14 places. It is chaotic.
Yeah. And Kapita Krishna taking a turn at the front.
Now, all bar 7 of these racers received fines this morning for not wanting to show their hand in the warm-up. Everybody was on a go slow, and it caused 1 or 2 problems for the 7 racers who weren't fined, who wanted to put in some practice time and some fast lap times. It just shows you how tactical this category has become.
Yeah, it certainly does. Yeah, it was a really bizarre warm-up session this morning, but the guys are putting on some fantastic entertainment right now, so we forgive them.
I also need to tell you, though, that 2 racers got a ride-through penalty because of their involvement. Number 178, Kiki Sudarman, and number 88, Bianca, Team One for All. They've got to run a long lap penalty. They're expected to be in the top area. Oh, the race tech man. Was that Waiwaji in trouble? Somebody, yeah, bike 60 was just pointing down to some engine problems. We'll keep an eye on that. Now then, what has been a great weekend could turn into a difficult one now for Race Tech 60.
Let's see what happened there. He's still on his bike.
But he's a long way down, Waiwaji. DIMAS JULIATMOKO is in the mix. Aditya Fauzi leading the way with Kapita Krishna and Shirat and Andrizwanto. The wild cards also in that mix.
Yeah, Bifan Ran making his presence felt as well.
Shamal Amshar did not start for bike number 31. As the
really out wide there for the championship leader. He slots in into about P6.
Just keep an eye out for Husni Zainal. He just keeps himself in the pack.
He's currently alongside or just behind the number 222, the LFN machine of Fahmi Bassam, defending champion after a fantastic 2024. He's actually had a really good 2025, but it doesn't hold a candle to
Husni. Yeah, what Husni's been doing. Indeed. A reminder, Husni Zainal, like 143. He's the man really to look for. Another good result for him, and in many ways he ties up the title. 125 points still to race for. But he's, was it 80 clear?
74, I think. But across the line they come this time, and they are led by yesterday's race winner, DIMAS Juli, and Riswanto. And again, Badarou, as he crosses the line 4th.
Well, Husni Zainal was right in there, 143, the pink livery. We're following him, a pink livery, purple livery. We're following him. There he is, just in the middle of that pack, looking very, very comfortable.
Yeah, John Emerson Nito, our cameraman, is up near the front as well.
Zanto, easy to pick out. Oh, mistake by Kapita. You make a quarter mistake and 3 bikes go past you.
That's it, if you're lucky. He's still dropping back, Kapita.
Just looking on the... Al Akira Aziz is a long way down. Why are you Aji Trelexana a long way down?
Yeah, it must be a problem for Wayuaji.
8 laps of the track that we've got. Just
Yeah.
make yourself available on the last lap, almost on the last 3 or 4 corners, to be in a position to attack the front. That's the way. Ahmed Afifanman decides, no, I want to attack the front now.
Dimas Julie sat right up road to the outside of the track and let more than 10 bikes past him. So I think perhaps he's just doing a survey.
In from the ocean, from the Indian Ocean, into this very technical and deceptively difficult right-hand corner, and then you've just got to position yourself. Rehearsal time. Ahmed Afifanman.
Oh, and down goes, not again, Masato Fernando.
He's had a tough time, Fernando.
He can't get a run of luck at all.
And April King Moscato as well, the 2 Filipinos. Oh, it's been a wretched weekend for April King.
Yeah, Masato Fernando is still creaking, he told me, from yesterday's get-off. Feeling the impact. So very unfortunate for the 2 Filipino riders. Back at the front, Aditya Fauzi. Feeling very bashed up. Let's take a look at what happened. There, right in the middle there. I think he was clipped.
April King went much earlier.
That was a connected incident.
But he's got up okay. He balanced these fellas, remarkable. Afifanman still in that leading group at 177. Aditya Fauzi is there. Afi for the pit spike team. The Malaysian. We've had one Malaysian winner already today, and it is an important day, Merdeka Day for Malaysians.
Talking from about row 10 or something.
Just need to tell you guys watching that shot, we are working here, you know. It's
So the long lap penalties for the slow riding this morning have been duly done by the miscreants.
Kiki is down in 26th. As we come through, Aditya Fauzi leading the way. 145 is one of the wild cards. That's Daniel Dama for the Yamaha LFN 969 team. He's a replacement rider, actually not a wild card. Afifanman and John Emerson and Guito in the mix. And your pal, the Thai, Pittabong, in the top 5, Barry.
Yeah, he was telling me earlier how difficult it is to get up to the front. Well, he's having a good go at it. 1.5 seconds separates number 1 to number 15, which is about a normal gap for underburn racing, as regular watchers will know.
Well, it means that the kind of incident that we saw with Masato and April King Moscato, it becomes routine, and that's what you've got to avoid. It's defensive riding. Another problem was that Dimas Julie. Well, Dimas Julie goes through, but another problem there for Wayuaji Trilaksana.
Yeah, it's there. I think that's our championship leader going through to the front.
43 is the bike that we're looking for, Hasnizano Fauzi. There he is.
Yeah, the artistic graphics they've done the number with are actually not that easy to read for people of my age.
I'm fine.
There we go.
Goes through, and the lime green of Dimas JULIATMOKO alongside of him. They were 1 and 2 yesterday. They're 1 and 2 today, but there's still 3 laps to go. There's a long way to go in this race. Aditya, and look out for Daniel Dama. There's some high quality wildcards in this race. 202 leads the way as they come around turn 17 and the short sprint for home. Dimas decides he wants to come on the pit side.
Fahmi Bassam there as well. Oh, that's the
Andres Wanto, was it?
that's Andres Wanto. So he's been rapid, but pretty much luckless this weekend. Hope we see him again.
If Makina Aziz is going to make a show at any stage, it's about now that the number 13 normally likes to show a little bit of interest, but at the moment,
teammate is ahead of him in this pack, in the top 8 or 9.
Building up nice.
We'll see shortly. Pirapong, Ubin Peng, the Seoul Thai, takes the leading position from now.
See, one for all. Coming towards us.
Number 24 leads number 222. Number 202 of yesterday's race winner.
Like 279, a final warning for breaching track limits. That's Hendra Ruzadi from Osaka Race Tech. He's one of the also runs at the moment. So now then, we're getting towards the business end of activities. Dimas Julie once again just settles himself nicely.
Ooh. And
that's a save.
That's badly Ayatollah Masarong. He saved that well. That was a combination of skill and determination. I'm not going to go down. And he held it up. Fahmi Bassam leads him across the line this time. And Pirapong fighting back on the outside.
Looking to see if Akid Aziz is closer. He's getting into the top 15, Akid. But how about this? This is Ahmed Afif Amran trying to pull away from the rest.
Yeah, he did this about this point yesterday, didn't he?
Tried to.
And he's the only rider that either of us can remember ever actually pulling it off a few years ago in Buriram.
But look how instantly mobbed they are.
Absolutely, yeah.
Then another problem for Mayuaji Trilaksana going way off the racing line. He's having a difficult time, Mayuaji, but he's still in the mix.
His protege, Dimas Julie, is there.
You make a mistake, you're in trouble. 77, that's the bike of...
Yeah, that's the Honda of Aditya Fauzi. Chinook Lake crash for him.
SND Factory Racing. You can't afford to crash today.
Aditya last year was the other rider in Race Tech 60. Such a brilliant season. The championship.
This is Underbone. By coming into the penultimate lap, Dimas Julie is rather blocked off there around that tight right turn 16 into place. This is Aditya Fauzi looking far better placed than he did yesterday. Admittedly, it was only on the last lap that he was forced out, but he will be leading from Ahmed Afif Amran and Husni Zainal. Husni Zainal's worst result in 7 races this season, a P4. He's had a P2 and 5 P1s. Bike 143.
I'll tell you who I could see his brain working as he came down the home straight then. That's Afif Amran, the number 50.
Well, that's Afif's team, the Pits Bike team. Wondering if Ahmed Afif Amran's able to really make this a good day for Malaysia. They'll be hoping so.
Oh, and there goes one of the other Fen machines.
Not one of the leaders.
No.
Aditya. No, Aditya is there.
Look at Afif Amran. He's there. Waiwaji has somehow got himself back up.
Been a remarkable race for Waiwaji. This is the final lap. Waiwaji's just squeezed outside. Oh, this is going to be a race for the line. Well, are we midway through the final lap of the Underbone 150cc? All the big names are still involved. Dimas JULIATMOKO on the tail of, was that the team?
Fahmi. It's Fahmi.
Fahmi, okay.
So he's defending. He needs to finish in front of Husni. Yeah, there he is, the 222. Fahmi Bassam. Dimas Julie all over him and alongside him and ahead of him.
Turn 16. Dimas JULIATMOKO looking for a 1-2. Is he able to get there? Oh, he's gone wide. Fahmi's gone through. Fahmi can't work it. Look who's coming through. Unbelievable. And the short sprint for the line. And the victory by the narrowest of margin has gone to Dimas JULIATMOKO over Husni Zainal. Husni got through into P1. But it's a win double for DIMAS JULIATMOKO.
Wow.
How?
What a-
How?
It was such a job to see, and I admonished myself for not looking out of the window last time in the TVS race. I made the same mistake this time because I was on my feet and I couldn't see past the screen. But another very, very close finish, 26 thousandths that time. But very difficult to pick out on screen. Perfect weekend. Smashed the qualifying record. He won race 1. Now he's won race 2 for... Oh, let's take another look at this. There he is.
Gosh.
He hits the line.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Going through. Photo finish, DIMAS JULIATMOKO. It's a repeat. Gosh, it's just a repeat of yesterday's result, which makes it...
Yeah, 36 thousandths separating the first 3. This is underbone racing.
It's nuts.
And this is why so many people around the world... That was a fantastic race. The crowd can't quite believe what they've just...
Thousandths of seconds. This one, actually hundredths of seconds. Gosh, it's positively massive victory for DIMAS JULIATMOKO.